Good morning. Made you a new tool. Let me just show it to you and you can decide if you want to use it or not. It's not a very large involved deal. Nothing as complicated as the Da Vinci Awards or anything like that. This is pretty simple and straightforward. Adding up the points for the bowl, a little tedious. You have to count back and get them all. Here's a little tool to help you out. I'm going to go to the bowl, and I've stuck a new tool here. I can actually put this in different packages if you'd like, but I'm going to choose this, and I can browse through different folders on the computer. Here I'm in the Dropbox, and I have browsed. If you want to see where I'm at, I am in the master folder, and from there I've gone into iClicker, and then into Win62. I think that's where most of our stuff is, and then into classes, and here I see some of the files that are related to the programs, the iClicker and the iGrader. And here I'm going to pick one, a Shanghai for example, and if you look in here, you can sort of figure out which ones are the score files. These are probably pretty familiar to you, and I'm just going to pick Switzerland for example. And when I pop this open, I've got a routine that I've written that lets me just browse through the different files, so I can look at the roster file or this roster file or whatever. This just basically reads text files and throws them into this grid. So I'm going to read this grade file, which is a key actually, where you've put in the possible points already. And as I scroll across, you can see the different columns, and it appears, and I may be wrong here, but you tell me if it looks right, that these 5 columns are the A, B, C, D, and E, and these are the points the student is credited for each correct answer. And I think that's the way your key works. So now what I've got here is I just highlight the 5 columns, all the cells in the 5 columns, hit the Add Selected, and it adds up the points there. And now we're in Senior Perth, and I just click the Save button and close the bowl, and you see my points is 1960. And now if I go back to the registration for Perth and go into the contests, you see here I have under the Perth Seniors Bowl 1960. So it added up the points in that file by just highlighting the columns and then adding them up. So once again, all you have there is you go to the bowl, go to the total, find the file for that week. Let's do the Texas one this time. And go over to the columns that have the points in them. You can't use these; those sort. But just highlight the 5 columns, and it will add up the whatever order they're in. It doesn't really matter. Just have to add them up and then save. It'll save the total points into the file where they're used to scale the points up or down. So that's my little toy. You can tell me if this seems right. Give me a holler on the Hangout and let me know what you think. Bye.